Here's a problem I did not expect to have managing all this money. I know that kind of sounds like a silly thing to say, but seriously, I have $2 million dollars lent out right now. And as a private money lender, especially with a fund, I am managing money coming in and money going out. And it's not really a problem, but it's something that I did not expect to happen this quickly because I have raised capital pretty quickly in the first 6 months of my investment fund. I've got $2 million dollars right now that I'm lending out, which with real estate loans, let's be honest, that goes really fast, but it's still a decent amount of money. So here's a couple things that I've noticed. First, if I'm approving a loan, if I'm saying, yes, as a real estate investor, I can fund your acquisition, I need to give you a short window for you to accept my funding approval. Because if I just sit around and wait for weeks, and if I tell you I'm going to give you $200,000, you need to say yes or no. I can't just wait around for 2 weeks thinking you might need my money, and then it turns out you don't need my money, and now I've got $200,000 that I could have placed somewhere else. These real estate investors move quickly. So whenever I give somebody approval for funding, I need to know within 2 or 3 days if they accept my loan terms. The other thing that I've learned, don't ever count the money that you have until you actually have the money. And this goes both ways. This goes for real estate loans closing and I get my money back. And this goes for investors promising to invest money into my fund. This has happened many times where I thought a loan was going to close, the property was going to sell, and I was going to get paid back at the end of the month. And the end of the month rolls around and I don't have my money back. The property did not sell, the loan did not close. So from now on, I just always assume that I don't have the money until I actually have the money back because I'm constantly juggling. I'm constantly juggling hundreds of thousands of dollars coming in, money going out, and it's all part of the job. So I'm not complaining. I'm just kind of understanding that this is just a new part of managing Zip Capital. And also, let me just say, my experience as a bookkeeper over the past 5 years has perfectly positioned me to be able to do this. I've got my spreadsheets, I've got my bank accounts, I've got my trackers, I've got my automatic emails going out. I am in my element. I absolutely love tracking money. I love planning for the next 60 days. I love money coming in. I love money going out. This is basically just bookkeeping. I'm basically just being a bookkeeper for Zip Capital. So it's a lot of fun. Just figured I'd share. And yeah, if you want to chat about Zip Capital, let me know.